That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a
Hey Hawks, and welcome back. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Danielle.
We got a load of goodies for you today, and we're going to get right into it.
First, today we'll be starting you guys off with a little welcome back from everybody.
This is Sergeant Beach reporting for duty. I'm about to teach you about high school.
Sergeant Beach!
Welcome back, maggots. I'm going to teach you idiots what you need to know about high school. I want everybody to study really hard and don't take Hawkeye for granted. I know many seniors who don't want them freshmen messing it up for everybody. You understand? Don't talk in class. If the teacher's talking, be respectful. Don't talk in class. Hey, what you do?
Oh my
You
God!
idiots vaping! Remember, kids, there's no room for vaping at Elite the East. That being said, I hope everybody has a good year. In Hawk Nation, let's fly.
Holy moly guacamole, that hit different for me.
The next thing we'll be getting into will be sports.
Welcome back, Hawks. I'm Robert.
And I'm Nick.
And we're excited for a new sports season at East.
This fall, we will cover girls tennis, volleyball, soccer, golf, gymnastics, cross country, as well as football.
This week, there are varsity events in all those sports, so make sure to go out there and support your Hawks.
The first of the two major varsity events to kick off the year was last Friday when the varsity soccer team took on Olathe Northwest.
Unfortunately, they lost 2-1 with Jake Prather scoring the only goal. But with senior captains Landon Steen and Dawson Rosenbaum, they're looking forward to a great rest of the year.
The second of those events happens this Friday when the football team takes on Olathe North at ODAC at 7 p.m.
Should be a great game, as well as a battle for both teams. East is returning with an experienced team, while North made it to the semifinals last year before getting dropped off by Graham Mertz.
We are looking forward to a great year of sports at Olathe East, and we hope that everyone has a great year. See you next week.
Hawk Nation, let's fly.
That was pretty good, but if we're talking about treats, I got a real one for you with the Barstool segment.
Hi, welcome back. Aiden Veach here with the man behind your favorite tweets, the owner of the Barstool Olathe East account. Welcome. How's it going?
Going good. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. First, I'd like to talk about how'd you get this account?
Well, as some of you may or may not know, the account was made last year by Nate Gray, a graduating senior, doing great things now.
Prom King.
Yeah, prom king Nate Gray. So this guy was a big deal. And pretty much he just handpicked me out of, being a junior last year and said, hey, probably the funniest, best looking junior in the entire class. So
If you took off his ski mask.
You would definitely not believe so.
But continue.
anyway, he's like, yeah, you're the funniest junior in the class, so, I got to give you the account. I was like, I will take that. I will not disappoint you. And that's just pretty much how I got the account. He just sent me the password.
All right, well, I'd like to talk about some of your tweets. First off, from last year, around regional time, the tweet about Justin Randa. Can you describe that in a little detail?
Yeah, so pretty much that was an interesting story. So our baseball team was in the regional final. You were on that baseball team, right?
Yeah.
Just nothing but singles and walks the whole time.
And some strikeouts, few, yeah.
Anyway, so this bench warmer was on the varsity team. Pinch hit a couple times, so that's besides the point. But they made it all the way to the regional final against Shawnee Mission East, which was a team that absolutely blew them out earlier in that year. Like, I'm talking, it was serious. Like, I was with Blake Anderson.
Pretty sure it was 19-3.
It was bad. I was with Blake Anderson that day who pitched against him. He was ready to die. Like, it was bad. And so they were playing them in the regional final. Nobody thought they were going to win. Everyone thought they were going to get blown out again. And so somehow they won. Nobody really knows how, but they did. And so I texted some of my friends on the baseball team. I'm like, hey, like, what should I tweet about this? And they're like, well, their pitcher, Justin Randa, just choked. I was like, all right. So everyone knows, everyone from Shawnee Mission East has loaded. So I tweeted out, pretty sure it was like, no amount of daddy's money could have helped Justin Randa throw a strike tonight or something along those lines. And yeah, there was some backlash from that. I got blocked by the Shawnee Mission East baseball Twitter account, but that was expected.
I'm also seeing here and hearing about it recently, a recent tweet about Visco girls. I heard that got some backlash as well from students here.
Yeah, that did get some backlash. I thank you for asking me about that. I've been waiting to talk about it. But I pretty much tweeted out in quotes, no, it's cool. My parents don't know I drink. And then I posted a picture of like a seashell necklace, a hydro flask, and the Young Life logo. And the kids in the cult of Young Life didn't take that one too well.
Yeah. Don't join cults, kids.
And I mean, they were pretty angry, but it's my account. I can say whatever I want on it. So if you don't like it, don't follow me.
Of course. Also saw, I think it was last week, right? With North, you got in a little debate with their Barstool account and a little bit of heat between a dad?
Yeah. So that was probably the most fun I've ever had on this account. So I tweeted out, hot take, Olathe North will have a losing record of football. And their quarterback decided to reply, I think it was like, man, y'all just tweeting stuff for fun. So then I replied with a picture of Nate Matlack pushing him in a stroller. But all up in that mix, some just random dad, I think his kid went to STA or something, just randomly tweeted at me and like called me crazy. He said, you're crazy, but he used the wrong "you're," so, I had to flame him. And then he didn't put
Yeah, we can't have grammatical mistakes.
No. How can you roast a high school?
40-year-old.
Yeah, when you're roasting a parody account. Yeah. But so pretty much he used the wrong "you're," and then he said something and he asked a question, but he didn't use a question mark, so I corrected him again. And then he just took it way too far, saying, he'll beat me up. He sees me in person. He's from the hood, South Florida.
Heavy use of profanities as well.
Yeah, no, it's a Christian Twitter account. I do not condone that. But it was bad. He, threatened me, all sorts of stuff, which is pretty sad to be a grown man threatening a high school parody account for a school that your kid doesn't even go to. I think
kids went to SDA, right?
Yeah, he went to Aquinas. Pretty low life right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to have you back. Maybe do a little pizza review sometime. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
But everybody go follow his account. Shout yourself out, man.
Barstool OEHS on Twitter. Number one Barstool in the state.
Earlier this week, we interviewed new teachers and students.
I'm here with a new student to Olathe East, and what is your name?
My name's Zoe.
I'm Jackson House, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Ashley Fry.
I'm Brooklyn Borgelt, and I'm in 9th grade.
My name's Harley Hall.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior this year.
I'm Erica Farrell, and I'm in 11th grade.
All right. And where did you go to school before?
I prior went to school at Beaumont Middle, and I just moved here from Lexington.
Smithville High School. It's a really small school in Missouri.
Spring Hill Middle School.
Well, I went to school in Texas. So it's called Samuel Clemens. It's right on the edge of San Antonio.
Chicago.
And what school was that?
BBCHS. It's Bradley Bourbonnais Community High School.
Zoe, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
And what are some things you like about you so far?
I really like that all the people are really nice.
I like Hawk Hour a lot.
It's very different being such a big school, but I like that a lot of people are just accepting, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably all the teachers. They're just pretty great.
Yeah.
I mean, the teachers are nice. The students are nice. And, I mean, it's a great school so far.
The school is very outgoing. Kids are very advanced. It's fun.
Anything you don't like about East?
It gets pretty crowded in the hallways sometimes during class change.
I don't like how far apart everything is. It's not necessarily that I don't like it, it's just such a big change that...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so nothing that I don't like.
I haven't had any bad experiences so far.
The students are really quiet. Really quiet. It's weird.
You guys go at a very fast pace that we're not really used to, so I have to catch up.
it smaller.
Not so far. No? Yeah, I like it a lot.
The schedule is a big difference for me because I was on full block schedule at my old school, so, and there I felt it was really beneficial, so I would probably change that.
No.
How the classrooms are set up. Like, because the 1s and 2s and then the 4s and 8s and then the 6s and 7s, that's so confusing.
Not really. You guys are pretty cool.
Good. And then, have you had a positive experience so far? Yeah, it's been pretty nice. I've met a lot of new people. It's been good. Cool.
Yes. It's been positive lately. I've made some friends. I came in knowing no one, so that's been fun.
Positive, definitely.
Everything's just been cool, outgoing. The teachers are great, the students are great. I haven't had any negativity lately.
And then, are you participating in any sports or extracurricular activities? Yeah, I'm playing in football right now. Football? Yeah.
Not currently. I'm planning on getting involved in some clubs and stuff, but I did a ton of, I was very involved at my old school, so just trying to get in that same habit again here.
Band.
Yes.
What is that?
Football.
I plan on playing soccer, basketball, and plan on joining the Christian Athletic Club.
Thank you.
Hello, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Miss Parker. I'm new to East this year, and I teach junior English.
I'm Erin Eilert, counselor at Olathe East.
I am Miss Watercutty.
My name is Touray Grimes.
My name is Mrs. Warren.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Wichita. I lived in Nebraska for a few years, and I've lived in the Overland Park area for about 3.5 years now.
I'm from Andover, Kansas.
I live in Shawnee, and I have taught in the Turner School District for the last 12 years.
So I'm from Overland Park, Kansas.
I'm from around here. I grew up here in Olathe.
How long have you been teaching before you came to East?
This is my first full year of teaching. I student taught pre-AP sophomores, and then I long-term subbed senior English last year at Olathe Northwest.
Counseling for 9 years, and I taught for 3 years prior to that.
So you've been teaching for 12 years?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is my 8th year teaching.
I have been teaching for 21 years. This is year 22.
Okay, and what made you want to start teaching English?
I've just really always loved reading. So when I started taking literature classes in college, I kind of fell in love with that and just went on to get my master's degree and then decided to move into education.
I've always wanted to help students, and I'm a good listener, and so I've always wanted to teach ever since I was little, and it just kind of fell into place.
I think it's a beautiful language that really fills a communication gap between one culture and another culture, and I think it's really important that we can communicate with all people.
I've always been passionate about social studies and basketball. Really just enjoyed teaching American history and Black American history. And then I just really love sports, and teaching and coaching are pretty synonymous.
Well, I love the connections that you can make with students through reading and writing. When you're reading a book or poetry or things like that, it's really the study of someone's life, so you can connect with them, and it shows how we are all alike. So I love that. But now I'm teaching the Future Educators Academy, but now I came to Olathe East for this program. Okay. So I am excited to teach kids how to teach.
You too. All right, have a good day.
Nice to meet you.
And have a great day.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Okay, and if you're planning on going outside and like the weather, here's the weather segment.
Yo, what's poppin', Hawks? It's your boy Matthew Hankey. I'm here to give you all the weather. So, I don't know why I came in all enthusiastic about it, because there is literally there's nothing to report this week. As you can see here, we got just about the most basic week you could have. It's, 80s, high 80s, low 60s, pretty much, or low 70s more so, pretty much throughout the week. I don't know what to tell you guys. Not much going on. Make it a good week. You know, that's some good game weather right there on Friday. But other than that, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's if you expected something really grand getting your weather from the school announcements, you're I don't got words for that, dude. Have a good one.
Okay, guys, that's all we got for you this week.
Thanks for watching and remain decent.